Oh, yeah, you got cooked. No, well, I'm just far away from my mic. I don't have a headset, so like. Oh, I thought you said you were playing college football, not Madden. What? So Tyreek basically was Tyreek in his prime back in college days? I have 15 kills right now, and I just landed. No, I'm just kidding. I do have 15 kills. And I could bet. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I'm getting shot through walls, bro. Surgeon's casual. What do you mean makes sense? Oh snap! I'm getting cooked. From where though? Oh, see this one. Can't build now. Did you know you used to be able to build in Ow! I'm getting cooked. I'm getting top. Wait, what? Whoa! I can't do anything. Well, it's just better than you. Can you even cheat in Madden or college football? You can't. Can you? How do you? It doesn't mean they're hacking. It just means you have sucky players. Calm down, bro. It's not that deep. It is not that deep. Oh snap! How many plates did I buy? Oh, I bought 15 plates. Perfect. Go ahead and go back. You ain't in my high ground, boy. I was about to say that. If that was my teammate. Okay. Okay. Hey, Bonds. Oh, the cussing. I know. Where's the grab? No! I fell, bro. So my teammates are getting cooked over here. Yeah, because you're buns like that. Oh, I knocked that. TikTok YZ clips. Yeah, I have a TikToker in my game, bruv. Imagine having TikTok in your name and dying. Oh snap! I'm getting slapped over here. What the gate? What the cheat? What the only headshots? Chima, I had to get back at you. I had to get back at you. Boy, man, you. I had to get back at you. Don't finish, you gafer. This guy's so big, bro. Who's sack life? Go right back. Go right back. Jump out window. Like, why would you glide, bro? Now you're cooked. He brought me back. No teammate. No. I'm gonna see who I gotta fight here. Alright, I'm letting these kids. Boy, man, you. How to get back at you. How to get back at you. Boy, man. Oh, snap. Oh, no. Alright, we won the game. Sure, I won the game though. Oh, that kid buns. He tried to slide. He tried.
Then the French begged the Marines to retreat back to a more
A man spent $1 million to hire a top assassin, but the target he wanted killed was himself. The company boss was overjoyed, although confused, but still took on this easy and simple.
Have you ever fallen in love with someone twice? I have. And weirdly enough, it was with the same person, two completely different times, like watching a sunrise twice and realizing it's even more beautiful the second time. My girlfriend Maya and I were together for 3 years. She was the bold one. She'd dance barefoot in the kitchen while making eggs. She had this annoying but adorable habit of finishing my sentences even when she was wrong. And she always insisted on being the one to walk on the outside of the sidewalk in case a car jumped the curb. I used to tease her about that until one night it actually happened. We were walking home from a movie. She was on the outside holding my hand and humming something off key. Then a car, speeding like it was trying to time travel, swerved onto the sidewalk. I didn't even have time to yell. Maya shoved me so hard I hit the fence behind us. She didn't move fast enough. The car clipped her hip and she slammed into a lamppost before hitting the ground hard. Her head bounced off the concrete. I sprinted to her. She wasn't moving. The ambulance came fast, but the ride felt like hours. At the hospital, the doctor told me she had a skull fracture and bleeding in the brain. She needed immediate surgery. He didn't sugarcoat it. He literally said, prepare for anything. I waited 14 hours in that lobby. I didn't eat. I didn't even blink properly. I just kept staring at the surgery door, repeating, she's strong. She's stronger than this. Finally, the doctor came out. I stood up so fast, I knocked over my chair. He smiled and said, she's awake. I broke down. But then he added, there's memory loss, possibly severe. She doesn't know who you are. That sentence felt like a punch to the ribs. Still, I asked if I could see her. He nodded. I went to the bathroom. Splashed somehow. Beautiful. She squinted at me and said, whoa, you look like someone who drinks black coffee and overthinks everything. I laughed. You're not wrong. She tilted her head. Are you the doctor? Number just someone who loves you a lot. She blinked. Really? I nodded. Do you mind if I sit? She shrugged and motioned to the chair. Over the next few days, I visited constantly. I brought her books she used to love, but she didn't remember them. I played her favorite song. She said it was catchy, but didn't recognize the lyrics. Still, there were little moments, like the way she tapped her fingers when she was thinking, or how she tilted her head while pretending to read a book, but really eavesdropping on nurses. Things that were still her, even if her memories weren't. One afternoon, I brought her favorite, mango yogurt and gummy worms, and she looked at it and said, why does this combo feel like home? I smiled. Maybe your taste buds remember me. That night, as I was leaving, she suddenly asked, hey, were we something like before? I froze. I said, yeah, you were my everything. She didn't respond, just looked down, then whispered, I think I want to be that again. That was the first time I fell for her again. Watching her rediscover herself was like watching a child learn to ride a bike. Stumbles, fear, but eventually joy. She'd text me the most random questions. Did I hate olives? Or was I a cat or dog person? I answered every time, patiently, always with a smile, even when it hurt. One day I came in to find her sitting on the hospital bed with a stack of photos. Ones we'd taken on road trips, birthdays, lazy Sundays. She looked up and said, I think I remember this one. We were at the lake, right? You made me laugh so hard I choked on a sandwich. I nearly cried. From that point, things shifted. She started calling me babe again, awkwardly at first, like she was testing it out, then naturally. 3 months after the accident, we went to the park we had our first date in. She held my hand, looked at the lake, and said, you're lucky. You got to fall for me first, but now I get to do it right. I kissed her, and she kissed me back like she'd known me forever. It's wild. Falling in love with someone who doesn't remember the first version of your love, and then watching them choose you again anyway. That's how I know it's real. So yeah, it's sad she's no longer my girlfriend, but at least now she's my wife.
Really sorry what I didn't call you because my dad was so pissed and he turned off my internet. Oh yeah, internet. Actually, internet. You're fucking Russian bitch. Go to drink vodka.
Yo, what's good? What's up, bro? Dude, there's a new movie that just came out. You trying to see it this weekend? I would love to, but I'm pretty busy this weekend doing my math homework so I can get the A plus. I was sorry, but bro, you shouldn't be embarrassed of who you are. You are the
What? What? Okay, man.
fried rice with the abalone flour. You want the meow meow.
Yo, I'm kind of hungry. Yeah, I could eat. Yeah, what do you want to eat? Okay, I'm kind of hungry. Double bacon cheeseburger. Oh, I know we just said double bacon cheeseburger. How are you trying to go to McDonald's?
Yo, bro, where you want to go eat? Wherever, man, wherever. Come on, suggest a place. Don't be like that. I don't know, man. Maybe we can go to KFC or McDonald's. McDonald's. Where's my chicken? Let's go. I can smell you. Enemy spotted. Okay, we are good. Side. He got cooked. I can smell you. Franklin John. And another one. Ooh, piece of candy. Let's do this. Oh, hi, Mark. It's time to go. The sink is full of dishes. Fix it in a couple of minutes by adding a few drops of soap in it and filling it with water to the limit. One cup of the right size. Slice up a lemon and put the slices inside to make the fruit carbs and then snack. Use vinegar over top. Well, yeah, 'cause it works. Trust me, I'm a nerd. Anyway, we're almost done. Just add some baking soda first. Keep the dishes submerged for 50 minutes while we can learn about getting rid of burdock from pans and old pots. See eggshells. Don't throw them out. Bake them in the oven like I'm splitting the pot down so that you can turn it into dust. That's it. A homemade abrasive. Isn't it cool how we took waste and pretty much just made an actual cleaning agent that works like a magic eraser. Use it on glass and anything stainless. Calcium 3D texture enables you to penetrate and lift the stains up. Whoopsies, spill a little ketchup on your carpet, no problem. Baby, grab a pot, let it then wrap a microfiber wrap around it. Once she lifted my garment, she lost it. She said it's like magic, picking up hair like a magnet. Your clothes become a little static after dry. Well, next time, add a piece of foil inside with your clothes.
My wife laughed about destroying me in divorce court, so I recorded everything for 2 years and destroyed her instead. Been married to Victoria for 12 years. 4 years ago, she got promoted at her marketing firm, started making double my salary as an HVAC tech. Suddenly, my job was embarrassing. She'd say things like, when I introduce you to work friends, what am I supposed to say? That you're blue collar? Started going to work events without me because I wouldn't fit in. 2 years ago, I bought a $40 voice recorder and kept it in my pocket. We're in a one-party consent state. Why? Because she'd say vicious things, then gaslight me later, claim I was too sensitive. Started photographing every deposit I made, every bill I paid, every contribution to her accounts, backed up to 3 different clouds. 6 months ago, she came home drunk and said, you know, if I divorced you tomorrow, you'd be screwed. I know all the best lawyers. My income's double yours. You'd end up living in that truck you love so much. She was laughing. You'd never survive divorce court, Marcus. You're too naive. I take you for everything. I just said, we'll see. She laughed harder. That's what I love about you. You actually think you'd have a chance. Meanwhile, I'm recording everything. Started noticing work dinners running late, hotel charges in our own city during conferences. 3 months ago, she filed, came home with papers and a smug smile. Be a good boy and sign whatever my lawyer sends. I hired Bill, a regular lawyer who told me to bring everything. I showed up with 3 boxes. First meeting was beautiful. Victoria's sharp lawyer declared, my client will let Mr. Marcus keep his truck and tools. She keeps the house, investments, and he pays spousal support. Bill smiled and started laying out documents, then played the recordings. Victoria's voice filled the room. You're lucky I let you live here. This is my house. You're just a guest who fixes the AC. Her lawyer's face changed. More recordings of her saying she moved money to protect it from your grubby mechanic hands, laughing about cleaning me out, telling friends she'd been planning this for years, then hotel receipts, restaurant charges for 2. Who's Antonio? Bill asked. Victoria went pale. Turns out Antonio was her work friend who got a $3,000 watch on my credit card. She tried manipulation. Marcus, baby, let's not be vindictive. Antonio means nothing. Victoria, you have his name tattooed on your ribcage. She told me it was Sanskrit for strength. I googled it. Literally just Antonio in cursive. She tried getting me fired, calling my boss claiming I was dangerous. Boss laughed. My cousin's the CEO, plus you're my best tech. She called my mother claiming I was abusing her. Started a social media campaign about being a survivor. But I had 2 years of recordings. Her laughing about training me. How Antonio was better in bed. Her lawyer called another meeting looking exhausted. My client will split 50-50. Bill laughed. After what she's pulled, we want 65-35, and she pays the $15,000 in credit charges for her boyfriend. Then Bill pulled out texts between Victoria and Antonio, planning to hide assets offshore. That's fraud. Want to add that lawsuit? Victoria fired that lawyer. Hired someone more aggressive who claimed my recordings were illegal. Judge. One-party consent state. Motion denied. During discovery, we found Victoria and Antonio had started an LLC using $75,000 from our joint investments without telling me. Judge's face went cold. You started a business with marital funds without your husband's knowledge. Victoria lost it in court. This is bullshit. He's just a mechanic. I deserve everything. Security escorted her out. Her lawyer quit that day. Final settlement.
What, Camo? What, Camo?
Got 70% of assets. The $75,000 she stole.